This is June Archer with the Winner Circle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, June Archer. This is the Winner Circle, and today I have the amazing, phenomenal Tamara Lawrence, Letitia Wright, playing two sisters, Jennifer and June Gibson, on this amazing movie, Silent Twins, bound together in fantasy and crime. Welcome, ladies. I want to start by asking you, we are in a space of diversity and inclusion, but the more important piece is equity. You both have the title executive producer and producer. How important is that? Tamara, I'll start with you first.
Thank you. So lovely to meet you. Thank you for your energy. I think it's incredibly important to be represented not just only on screen but behind screen too. I think we had a very conscious director who was aware of the fact that, as a white woman leading this story, there were things that she wouldn't be privy to. And so I think having us involved in the production side of things was crucial to having a lens on the editing and crafting of the story that otherwise people, there may be oversights that other people may not even be aware that they have. But I think it made for such an amazing collaborative process, and we felt very listened to in terms of how we felt the story arc was being crafted. And it was the first time producing for me as well. And I think I learned a lot, not only from playing the story, but from the crafting of films overall by being on the other side as well.
That's amazing. For you, Letitia, how important is the power of silence and imagination as it relates to the twins and what is being portrayed in this movie?
Great question. The power of silence as it relates to the twins. I would say that silence, in a way, was a form of protest. When society locked them out, when they were marginalized, they went within and they used the creativity and the imagination that they had for storytelling to set themselves free. And I love this story because they weren't gonna just be put to the side and marginalized, but they were gonna find a way to let their voices be heard. And if that means it was from writing books or being normal teenagers and try to be adventurous so they can feed their storytelling, then so be it. So I find their silence to be actually really powerful and a protest, kind of like a protest in society. Like, you did this to us and it wasn't right, but we're gonna find power to challenge what we've gone through.
Now, we are in an age where anxiety, mental health is one of the things that are really affecting our young people. And lastly, I just want to ask, how important is it that we speak to our young people to help them with any mental illness as we see the twins going through in this journey? Letitia, you, and then Tamara, I'll let you finish up really quickly.
I think it's important to make sure that we give a listening ear to young people. In the case of June and Jennifer, they were misdiagnosed. They were told by a system, this is what you are, and this is where we're going to place you to heal you, and that wasn't the case. And I feel like so many people go through situations where they're not heard and they're not really listened to in the right way, and society tries to box them away. And there are people who are dealing with real life situations of their mental health battles, and we need to be as supportive as we can as a society to bring healing to those young people and to anyone that is going through that.
Tamara?
I second all of that. I think I think mental ill health can manifest itself in a plethora of ways that can go unnoticed. And I think sometimes young children or teenagers or people what they're going through is actually underestimated or belittled, or people think that they're exaggerating, or that it's not as tough as it was for you now. It's not as tough now as it was for us back in our day or whatever. But I think making sure that people are aware of the infrastructure that is there to support them, pointing people in the direction of kind of helplines or counseling, but also kind of, I think what this film explores is art as a healing space as well. And so kind of making sure that infrastructure remains to allow children in their communities to play and to express, and so that at least whatever dysphoria they may be feeling can find shape and voice.
Letitia, Tamara, thank you so much. Congratulations on this movie. Congratulations on executive producer and producer. Silent Twins in select theaters. I'm your host, June Archer. This is the Winner Circle. Please remember to like it, love it, share it. Letitia, Tamara, I love you, sisters. Keep doing what you're doing, walking unapologetically dope and your Black girl magic. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Thank you.